welcome to the Open Minds Update. I'm Maureen Elsberry. YouTuber UFO Kanali uploaded a video which has gained quick attention online. As you can see, the object has 3 distinct glowing circular shapes surrounded by some kind of perimeter. When the cameraman zooms out, we can see what appears to be power lines cut into the frame. Some people believe the object to be the U.S. government's own alleged Tactical Reconnaissance 3B, or more widely known as codename Astra, while others claim it to be a cluster of balloons in a bag. Former U.S. Army intelligence officer John Alexander was recently interviewed by George Knapp on 8 News Now in Las Vegas, Nevada. Alexander, who resides in Las Vegas, is vocal about his belief in UFOs.
There are craft that are seen. Part of the problem is identifying what do you mean by a UFO, because you got little balls of light floating around, to craft more than a mile across that are hard, that show up on radar and, are really there.
In Alexander's new book, UFOs, Myths, Conspiracies, and Realities, his skeptical nature is apparent.
I'll bet you believe that there's 2 sides to every story. And of course they jump in and say, well, of course. I said, all right. Give me the positive attributes of genocide. And my point there is, no, there are things that are right and wrong. Whatever they are is, not something that we own, build, and all that. And I've seen the black triangle, kinds of
When you
discussion.
say we own or build, who's the we?
We, in this case, U.S. Government.
What about any other nation?
Or industry, or humans. How about that?
No humans.
Alexander has also stated that he doesn't believe the government has covered up knowledge about UFOs, a view that has been met with scorn by some UFO researchers.
Believers are even more intolerant than the skeptics. I mean, if you don't buy their specific brand, whatever that is, then you become the enemy.
Dan Aykroyd made an appearance at the Scottsdale Bevmo recently to promote his Crystal Head Vodka. Aykroyd is known for his interest in the UFO topic and gave Alejandro Rojas from Open Minds an exclusive interview.
Chicago O'Hare, there's a rumor that you had a video from Witness.
I was told there was a video. Squeeze in some clients here. I was told there was a video, but I don't think anybody in the community has been able to surface that. However, that just, when you got United Airlines personnel saying the thing went straight up into the clouds, and then they come back and say it was a weather anomaly.
It was really exciting to talk to Dan Aykroyd. I've been wanting to talk to him for quite some time because he's such a UFO enthusiast, and it's incredible that he's so into the subject and so well versed on the subject. So when we met him, he really seemed excited. Of course, he was super busy. He had, hundreds, if not thousands of people to see. So we were able to get back there, and he seemed excited. He's like, come around, get this guy a chair.
Okay. Why don't you grab a chair and sit down? Why don't you grab a chair for the camera?
And so it was a lot of fun being able to ask him some questions.
Charles E. Hickson Sr., the eldest of 2 men who made headlines in 1973 with their account of being snatched off the banks of the Pascagoula River by space aliens, died Friday, September 9th in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. He was 80.
Normal, what I consider normal fear to be is something that you expect, just normal fear is something that you expect here on this earth. But this was something that wasn't supposed to even exist. And it's fear that you can't even explain. Because I kept thinking, that what are they going to do? Are they going to take us away? Or are they going to kill us? Or are they going to take us away? And, well, in fact, when they carried me aboard that craft, I figured that I'd never put my foot on Earth again.
You can find more stories like these on our website, openminds.tv, where we update the site daily with the latest UFO news. We welcome your comments here on YouTube, and you can also email us at updates@openminds.tv. That's all from the Open Minds studio. I'm Maureen Elsberry, and thank you for watching.